What's the best multi-room wireless system out there? Well, this question comes to us from Adam in Des Moines, probably pronounced Des Moines, Iowa. And Adam writes, I was wondering what your opinion on wireless multi-room setups such as Sonos, and which you would recommend for best sound. Would it be Sonos or Klipsch, Polk, or another multi-room system? I'd like to spend around $2,000 for my stereo in my living room, and then fill a few more rooms and possibly upgrade later on. I know there are some receivers that have multi-room support into pre-outs or line-outs, but I don't want to have to deal with the setup and the management and all of that, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'm going to have to tell you, Adam, to go with Sonos. Sonos is what I have in my house, and I can tell you about the Sonos system. It's kind of what I use, kind of a hybrid of the Sonos system. They've been around for quite a while. They've really got it down. I'm not a fan of the Klipsch system and the Polk system. I haven't heard all of them. Apple, by the way, just came out with a new system that does sound better than the Sonos, and you might consider that as well. But and a friend of mine has it. I don't think they're the new Apple AirPod. No, they're not AirPods. That's what you wear. Oh goodness, I don't remember what they're calling it today. But it's their little Siri-based round speaker, and it's pretty good sounding for a Bluetooth speaker. It's not bad for. It's not Bluetooth. It's Wi-Fi, and I'm still going to recommend that you stick with Sonos. Sonos makes a 2-channel multi-room setup where their 2-channel things are in a box. So I've got a Sonos 2-channel single box stereo outside on our deck, and I use their subwoofer. They have a wireless sub, and their speaker, I forgot which one I have on it. I think it was $450, $350 for the speaker. But the setup is like bonehead easy. You have the ability to put a subwoofer in, which I highly recommend for your living room. The subwoofer makes a heck of a difference because they all kind of sound like little weenie speakers without the subwoofer. What's brilliant about the Sonos setup is that subwoofer that Apple doesn't also produce. They claim, oh, we got great bass. Actually, you really don't. So that subwoofer helps a lot. It's kind of a cool looking subwoofer. They're opposing woofers in this thing, which we don't need to get into right now. But it's, again, easy setup. You just slap it down somewhere in the room, you plug it in, you hit a button, you go on your phone, you set it up, done. What else? They also make a box, so you don't have to buy a speaker. So, for instance, if you had speakers in your room, you had a nice pair of whatever, and you want to power them using Sonos, you can buy their little electronic box and take its output and put it into something decent. Like, for instance, if you wanted to pick up one of our Stellars. So I've got a number of people that do this, and it's where I will be going at my house as well. Stellar, an S300 or a pair of M700 monoblocks. You can plug the output of the Sonos box, Sonos Connect or whatever it's called, I don't know all their marketing terms, and plug that into these monoblocks into a decent pair of speakers, and you got a hell of a good sounding system. Is it state of the art? No, but for multi-room audio, it's really good. And the other thing I can recommend to you, if you want even less hassle, I have Alexa, the Echo device, and I use their little speaker, but they make a little puck that I don't even know if it has a speaker, but it gives complete voice control over the Sonos system. So I use that. I'll come home and Alexa, play Jazz 24 on the patio. Alexa, play Jazz 24 throughout the house. Alexa, play Jazz 24 in the living room. Or put on Joni Mitchell. Or I have Tidal on there, which has higher resolution audio. So It's not high end, but if you're going wireless multi-room systems, that would be my recommendation. It's what I use in my house, and it works pretty well. Now, someday, PS Audio's long-term goal is to make a step up to Sonos, and we will be there someday, but probably not till 2020, 2021. So in the meantime, go with Sonos and have fun. Thanks. Talk to you later. Bye.